been a while. Stars are out. Alright, move it. Forward. Damn, my legs almost gave out on me already. Okay, my light went out. Fucking hell. Alright, we got flashback. There we go. My light almost went out. Completely. A car right now? Seriously? Huh. Couldn't be following me. Alright. Let the wind catch my hair. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is Russ getting to my shit already? I think Russ got to my shit. Oh no. No. I'll pull over. Of course. Oh, fucking course. Shit's rusted. That's gonna suck. Alright, I'll break through the rust myself. Pure strength equals to my genuine pure hustle. Might as well. Gotta get a forward head start. I lost a fucking surplus of momentum just from stopping. I'll get some momentum on the hill. I think I'll pull around the church. I know that the speed will probably break some of that off. Oh, how bold. How fucking bold of me. Ah, the rust is breaking, thank God. Okay. Gravity is no longer a friend today. Ooh. Shit. I bounced. Okay. Okay. Come on, it's just a hill. Oh, shut up, disastrous mutt. The hill. I'll make it. I'll make it. Keep the momentum. No, I got pure strength. Keep it going. Okay, let it roll. I'm letting it roll. my god. My god. The hill was blistering. Oh, okay. Bumps. Alright, park up. Nope, did not make it. What's that sound? Hello? I know I'm not tripping. I'm strapped. Okay, I'm strapped. The fuck was that? What the fuck? You know what I haven't done in a while, which is quite scary but fun as hell? Go up that way, cause last time I found wild animals. Yeah, you already know my crazy ass at it again. Dumb ideals. Hold on. I call it glister in the light. I know I can't easily be bugging, but can't see shit out here. I just heard that. Hello? Huh? Not Josh. Not Josh. Random person. Police? Why would I be police? Nah. Friendly. I'm neutral. Are you like homeless or something? I was just coming out here. I'm live. Nah, it's all right. Chill. You good? Hello? Hi. Bye. Have fun, I guess. That was odd. Yeah. Did not expect you to be out here, whoever you are. That was odd. Malaka. Malaka. You expect the wildest shit and you just get the wilder shit instead. You don't just get wild, you get super confusing. Oh my god. What the fuck? My god. Man. I don't know where the entrance upwards is, but I have to make my do on this. I think, yeah, this is the entrance. Oh shit. That's heavy. I don't need that. I got a knife. I can protect myself without it. Survival Instinct 101. Never approach fast, approach cautiously. Give a symbol like either say neutral or say friendly. Friendly is usually the best way to go, even if you're neutral. And if they ask you, are you a cop? Don't say you're a cop, because obviously, one, you aren't. Two, even though, yes, you're strapped, they don't need to know that. And three, keep your head on a swivel. All right. I was born and raised in Poughkeepsie, New York, and now I'm down here in Texas. The rules are a bit different for street life, but it still counts in the end, because in the end of the day, whether you be homeless or you do have a home, you're always looking to make sure that you're not on a bad situation. That person had their head on a swivel, and I have my head on a swivel. But to end it with no violence, perfect ending on that argument before it even started. Now you see, this is a whole abandoned place, okay? This is all abandoned. Everything I'm on is abandoned land, and it's right outside my home. So every time I freaking have this decide to come out here, I expect a wild animal, but I guess I got a human this time. Poor dude or woman. It sounded like a woman. I couldn't be sure, but that poor person really just scared the fuck out of me. Bro, they thought I was a cop. Man, that's a first. I'd say that's a first, chat. They thought I was pulling up to arrest them. No, I'm just chilling out here. Actually, no one really sees me around, so you know what? That's a good point I should put across. I'm not always out and about. My God. Never again. Alright, it's one thing to freaking go outside and expect animals, but a whole homeless person, I'm sorry, that jumped my freaking fear straight through the roof without further explanation. That was some serious adrenaline boost. Like, I came in through around here. Alright, I came in through here or here. No, yeah, I came in through here, went up, saw them, they left. I looped back around this way. I think it's time I pull this shit out. Something is giving some bad vibes on this area. I'm sorry, stretching through my backyards, the back lot behind my backyard really be hitting me with fear factor. What the fuck? I can't see shit. Either it's I'm terrible at adapting or something entirely. God damn, thank God for the ability to adapt. Yo. I know I shouldn't be this happy to pull it out, but haven't been a while out here. All jittered up. Wanted horror. Gave me that. Power source 47. Effective. Chill the fuck out. I'm on my own property. Huh? Oh shit, that's them. Oh. Did you just crash right into it? Bike ride and walk went wrong. This time I need my freaking battery just to keep it charged. You, come here. Been working all day. Hey, Mom. Just came back from outside.
What?
Just came back from outside, going back out.
In and out your window?
No, front door. Window doesn't stay open no more. It's completely broken. Ugh. Hello? Huh. Holy shit. That's what you've been keeping me confused of. Come on this property, see what happens. Come on this property. No, come on this property, see what happens. Crazy dumb mutt. It's alright. Now I'm glad I came out freaking strapped with a knife. And she still works perfectly fine. Can't even walk, chill, or do a full stream out here. This will be good for a while. Leave the rest, they'll grow happily out here. Hey, Mom.
What?
Got you something. The flowers you asked for today.
Oh, cool.
Do you have another cup or a vase I can put it in?
Put it in with the others, and the yellow ones are dead.
Of course they are. They have no roots. Preserving them is effectively worthless, if you ask me. Yeah. I guess that's fine. Oh, shut up, Mutt. I have the right to be on my property or walking down a road. Hope they're damn sure their dog knows how to shut up. Hollow ass wood caving at any second. I know I'm crazy. I can't climb it. Maybe I can. Be a ghost. Alright. My sight should sync directly with the area around me now. Completely ghost. Ow. not fully ghosted. Location familiar. Flash just in case. I don't trust that. Dogs don't just chill normally outside like that unless they escape their area. $12.25. I guess I'm starting the game setup now. Okay, I'm in for the night. Got my walk in. Whew. I'm home. It's really remarkable how a place can get this clean after a while. Clean? Nothing in here. Just 2 items. Take that as a thought, not an action. I wonder. Nope. Nothing I could make easily. Not without a cookbook. I need to understand how to cook better. Could consider it, but not that crazy. I'm not sure. Should I dare try and cook eggs right now? Probably not even a pan available. All probably dirty. There's a pan lid or a pot. Well, guys, I'm shit out of luck. Oh, maybe I'm not. I remember how to cook a goddamn mean scrambled egg. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out, chat. The eggs, the cheese. I break up the cheese and put the cheese in the eggs. And I scramble it up. And boom, right on in there. How's that sound? I don't know how many are listening to this stream, so I'm just gonna go with it. Been a while since I've been live when it's not gaming. For full disclosure, this is the weapon I had out when I was outside. It's one of those things you pull like this out. It's a blade. Good for hunting and close combat and self-defense. Other than that, basically good for show. And yes, I carry that around just to protect myself from rabid dogs. I'm not going to the hospital for some idiot's dog's rabies. Been stiff all night. Thank God for that walk. I know, I got more add-ons than you can count. So what? I'm gonna feed this dog so it can shut up. No, hide. There we go. Let's deal with the bull crap again. Just want to check out what's going on. Holy hell. Man, both of them load slowly. Hidden? If something is so offensive it's hidden, I might as well. Oh, well. Look at that. Got another to document. Well, chat, you're about to see a live performance of yours truly. I hate Americans. I hate Americans. Same, very explicit. Yeah. Yeah. Share channel. Get the name. Blah, blah, blah. Wubba lubba dip dip. Yeah, it's hard to say it. All right. Gotta sit here and do all this work because idiots and morons are gonna be fools and idiots, of course. I'm not even gonna block him right away. I'm allow him to go around and start a bunch of BS. Bad actor trauma summaries, Larry Bloodpaw, TTA-3. Oh, this is where the fun always begins. I swear, chat, I have become accustomed to these people. New entry, always a new idiot. Standardly speaking. Save. Gotta do all this fucking work for what? Let's see what idiotism has hit the fan today. So they seemingly have only targeted. I'm gonna screenshot this, forward it over to my phone so I have it for later. How do I grab it? Quite easily actually. Turn on Bluetooth. That should turn on quick share. Quick share is still loading because of Bluetooth. This guy just doesn't even surprise me. Let me go straight to the post itself. I'm going to show you how quickly I can handle this guy just from the overall sheer momentum of not caring. Now, this is one of the dramas I'll actually fill you guys in. Boredom, average night stream, no drama, you'll get reported and blocked immediately if so. I'm currently live, as you can see, and the little freaking drama has decided to come to my digital doorstep. So we're going to treat them like a virus because that's truly what they are, a virus. And we're just going to report their comments because why would I waste my time with, well, this? Your mother mutilated you. Your mother mutilated your genitals. Why is this a topic? I don't know and don't care. But I'm definitely going to copy the URL. Switch this. Since this is public, I'll take this public and change it to the hidden BS. And then boom. Now I have a copy of the same page I'm currently on. So I can move to YouTube effectively and easily. Man, this is fucking management. Absolute management. Alright, we're gonna go to their channel, right? First, I'm gonna get rid of their channel here. I'm gonna show back up for this. Alright. They have just uploaded. Hold on. This is how fast I handle this stuff. I already grabbed the BS regarding it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and make sure I have their channel showing up on my screen so I can actually get to it. Actually, I should report the content first, of course. I'm gonna block my sound because it seems copyright is one of their biggest things. Oh my god, there's death threats on this, bro. What the Genuinely, what the hell? I don't care about that. Thank you. Harmful, yeah, I think it'd be, harmful or dangerous acts. I'm not even sure. At this point, they're just all over the place. Well, what I'm gonna do now is quite simple. Don't recommend their channel, first of all. And we're gonna go back to their actual PFP. Alright, I guess I can't block them from here. Yeah, I can't block them from here. Actually, yeah, I can. Had to do that manually, fucking hell. Alright, here's the plan. That's the worst. That should get reported for spam. And this should be hidden from channel. Simple, easy, and effective. Now, we jump to here. My god, it's a list. New channel again. This guy just strives to harass me every single day. I've literally documented more of this drama for 7 months straight. Guys, if you see this, report and block them. They're so freaking annoying. Trust me, the ROI on blocking them is more fun than you think. You'll actually get a vacation. Actually, let me pick this back up. Already getting automated spam from YouTube that says, quote, "We got your report." No, you guys didn't. All that shit is made by AI because you guys decided that moderation has to be AI. I'm not even mad at this point. I ain't even mad. Of course. Thank you. I know I got my report viewed. You guys are probably not going to do anything anyway because you guys suck at doing a job. The simplest job in the world of protecting people. Alright, here's what I said in my most recent announcement chat so you guys know. I want to make it very, very clear what I said in my recent announcement. I don't think I can show the full thing without problem. Bro, how do I zoom in? Yeah, I can't zoom in. That's okay. Essentially, I said that I will be completely inactive for May 11th, but I'll be quietly documenting things and just doing my own thing because I had the right to my own time. And yeah, I'm just doing my own thing. Meanwhile, you got advertisements automatically popping up because I guess is that just that time of the month that I put. But yeah, I guess we're just chilling right now. But you guys saw it here, chat. You definitely saw it here. They're talking a bunch of BS again. And I got you guys to see the full shit. The whole rundown, everything. You guys saw it for yourselves. I went straight into it. In fact, let me give you just a bit of a note for just a second. Might as well. Newest. Pearl Whitemore versus Roboto. YT mods, read description. I'm not even going to read description because I already know it's a bunch of fake BS. I hate Americans. That's the literal name. Harmful, dangerous content. One of the reasons I reported it. The status is still live because I just reported it. But get ready for this. The amount of BS that is still live is actually shocking. Now, one of them clearly got restricted. One of the content completely unavailable. I'm pretty sure that's the Roblox one where they targeted David Bazuki. And yeah, this one says removed. Surprisingly, I guess an ad gets taken down faster than an actual threat to the YouTube platform. But yeah, here we are. And yeah, this list goes and spans for freaking hours, man. I've been basically reporting all of their content that violates the YouTube community guidelines and my policies, and they're still allowed to break those rules. I'm not even surprised. But we're going to leave my dashboard running. And if they try to pull up with a whole nother account, I'm already ready for them. I already know what to do. I already know how to handle them. Because it's not my first rodeo. Guess this time, maybe I'll get my chance to beat my own community members at their own game and give them the info instead of them give me the info regarding the drama update. But let's let that be it for now. I'll worry one step at a time, as one step is way more relevant than 50. There's nothing to plug in. Well, while those sociopathic shitheads are targeting my comment section, I'm going to do the most humanly thing possible and actually cook something. That's right, chat. I'm going to cook food. You heard it straight from the source. Wolfen is about to cook food on his own, casually, while the freaking community just burns casually. At this point, my freaking SEO systems do more damage than their whole entire ego trips. But why am I even mad at this point? They're just mentally unstable, crazy people who just need a mental institution, truly. Oh, for hell's sake. Come on. Alright. Go what I get. Allow that to charge up as well. make it so it's non-stick. I won't even need this, but I'll use it. No, too sharp. Thin and sharp. Nice. Oh shit, there's two in here. Nope, just one. This one came out wrong. Cutting it into small, tiny strips. That way it will melt a bit easier and can be cluttered around. Might as well do it this way. Well, too late, it's already put together. Take my loss on that. Not much of a good cook, but I know a bit of it. Cheese is not random. Cheese is the ingredient. Think of adding pepper as well. You guys can argue all you want on this one because honestly, I don't care. But here's my opinion. Hospital freaking eggs suck. Like, put some cheese. Put some freaking black pepper or something. Don't just plop it on and then cook it and give it to the patient. Let me know down below. And if you agree, subscribe. Because clearly, hospitals got a long way to go when it comes to learning how to cook eggs. $1 trillion, and they can't even afford pepper. Well, they can, but they just don't choose to put it on the eggs already. I'm not even trying to be completely precise with the cuts. It's all going in my stomach at the end. Alright, chat. Here comes the fun part. It's broken up. So we have that. Now we need a mixing bowl. This ought to do. Oh my. Wait. I have an idea. Not too worth it. But definitely worth a shot. Okay, scrambled eggs is not the same. I'll try to not make scrambled eggs. Try it the more smarter way. Ugh, I tried. Breaking this up is almost impossible. Always do good with that. Wrong burner, that's the back. Fuck it up once, you fuck it up again. Just natural habit. Natural habit, chat. Fuck it up once, you fuck it up again. It's natural. I'll be that pilot that says, I'm getting my groove back. I'm getting my groove. And I just messed with the whole stream. There we go. Fixed. Don't got much room to work with here. Not my specialty. Yeah, I failed that before it even started. I can fold it like an omelet. Too late. Look what I got. Oh. That's not pepper. Where could the pepper have gone? First time for everything. And it's definitely the first egg I failed. Alrighty. Guess I'll have to improvise. Someone hid the pepper. Disastrous. I can't even move it. Fine. Improvisation. Roasted garlic. No. Bad. Rather risk it to put steak on it. Dude! I'm flipping it but not getting anywhere. Okay. I'm not gonna fail this time. Get in the middle. Of course. Fix that problem. No. Chunky is not my style, but better than what I had in mind. Well, my failure means new heights. Oh, come on, I knew I needed more. Well, scrambled-ish eggs it is. I'm good at scrambled eggs, not this. That's a failure to go in the history book. Yeah, I failed. Alright, scrape the pan. My God. Burn me a hurricane, will ya? It's basically cooking still. Burn me a fucking hurricane. And call me Katrina. One egg left after this. One egg, no failure. I'm screwed or I'm screwed. I'm not even gonna try to put the freaking cheese in it this time. Of course, it sticks to the pan, like always. And another failure. Fine. I'll take the L. Scrambled eggs it is. Well, that's one way to make it. It'll cook itself. Pan's basically still hot. Huh? I don't know, man. Quite an epic fail, if you ask me. Epic fail on an almost perfect. Not bad. Peace. Now this. That's going to be a scrubbing session. That's a scrubbing session even I wouldn't partake in, even if I wanted to. That went all the way over there. Well, now that I kind of wasted cheese because I failed miserably with the cheese and somehow failed with the eggs as well. Long story short, not to be sexist, but women are better at cooking than men, honestly. And that's my personal opinion. Women should be able to cook more because they know how to do it best. That's an ego on its own because I just broke my own ego, realizing I can't cook for shit. Never again. Truly. That is a plus, though, because this is for steak. It could work. Dumbass me got dumbass ideas. Alright. See, chat, you guys really gotta hear me out. You gotta hear me out with this one. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God, it's not one of those cuts. This has been keeping warm. This is the bottom. Oh, it's breaking right on me. A little bit of this to give it a bit kick. Man, this failure is just massive. Now, here's the fun part. There is no fun part if I don't know if I can find it. But I could add butter to make it slippery. Nope. Can't make it feel like fast food when eating it, but that's alright. And that's why you should not allow me to cook at night. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Mortally wounded. reheat. If I come back in a split second, I could raise that clock. I'm never cooking again. Yeah, it works. Not the best snack, but it's a snack nonetheless. Outside time. No lights. They literally made no flash for my freaking front. And it's falling apart by gravity itself. Of course, food like this never gets cooked right when I do it. Personally, it's a little burnt on the edges, but with the seasoning and the choice of bread, it's coming out more better than I hoped. Because I felt that it was already failing to be cooked correctly. I started out thinking, let's cook scrambled eggs, and I'm like, nah, let's cook this. Worth my while, even though I failed miserably. Time check 1 a.m. Even cooking failures sometimes come out good. A little bit too much. Gravity. probably should check the thing. Because knowing him, he's going to pull up with a new account probably. In fact, did I get the record for his? No, I only got his comments. I can go back and grab the... No, stop. Seriously. When you gotta do a hella ton of work because bad actors like to be, well, what do you expect? Bad actors. I'm sure that I've definitely got their the YouTube comments, but I know I definitely didn't screenshot the actual channel. So I'm just gonna screenshot it so I have evidence that it exists. Because even though, yes, the log exists and it's in the log now, here's one thing you forget. I have to actually put this in a video and say, yo, they made a brand new account, they did this, blah, blah, blah. It's a mess. Now, I have you know that everything this person does only makes it worse for them, truly. And I'd like to refer you to the log. Even better, I'd like to refer you to the full-on documentary after this live stream. I would like you guys to go to my YouTube channel's post section. And yeah, let's just... Oh my god, I hate compatibility BS. Thank you. Go away for 10 minutes. This is how much BS they had caused. Not even in the thick of it. Now get ready for this. Just for file management, since I need to also keep the videos on a private log as well, I unlisted all of the mini videos like we need to talk about smear campaign PT1, since I have way more bigger videos of the whole drama. I have like really huge videos now of the drama, compilating all of them. And this is all the stuff they're making between hatred, the douchebag hunters. Now, the douchebag hunters, they were on our side, but I won't be surprised if they were part of the EDP movement. Wolfen Wolfclaw will die is the one targeting me with a very explosive threat. And my mom has jumped in on this. I've obviously jumped in. The YouTuber, I know I don't say his name often anymore because of the incident with the rogue moderator, Chris, but Roboto was also part of this and still kind of is. You could see it earlier in my stream. I actually spoke about this. They actually, look, see, Leary Bloodpaw 1.0. There's a 1. No, there's a 2.0 as well. It didn't change. Yeah, see? We need to talk about smear campaign PT8. So since there's a narrative going around right now that I tamper with evidence, no, I'm simply trying my best to log a extra hellish amount of data that, let's be honest, I didn't think was possible. But yeah, they also targeted the Lady D Will Die account. That's targeting my mom. But the content they have published, well, you can see where this is headed. All of the BS, they're targeting a literal child. Now, look at this. This is me, not even kidding. Now, I can confirm to you that if you were to click this right now, which I'm not, because I don't want to give them another view. All right. They literally have it. So EDP 445 is kissing a literal child. That's a predator. I like to point that out, make that very clear. And the reason I'm talking about this is the drama I deal with. And guess what? This was made by AI. AI could easily just generate this up in seconds. Just give it just 2 image clips, and that's all it needs to generate it. A prompt of them just kissing. It's that simple. I mean, hell, they did it to my mom as well. Freaking, what is his name? Freaking, oh yeah, my mom, Epstein. They even tried to spin a narrative once that I was in the Epstein files. Look, they even made it so I was kissing EDP. I mean, dude, come on. Now, you can see when I mean Chris drama, I mean this one. This one right here. This is just out of hand. You can see how bad this is getting. But yep, I got every bit of drama logged to the brim. I'm gonna actually freaking read this whole thing off. Holy hell. Project Leary Bloodpaw. Social code hashtag TTA-3. So you can find it when you go to my log, TTA-3. It's very easy to spot, actually. It's at the top. Started 12/19/2025. Started 3/24/2026. Last edited. Campaign strategy and tactics. Bad actors are now using advanced AI generative models to create non-consensual content, including videos of creators appearing to interact with known predators, e.g., EDP445, Epstein, or making false statements about their personal lives. The group utilizes burner accounts and emails to evade moderation. They frequently ban. I get what's going on. They frequently ban victims from their own channels to gatekeep the truth. That's when I saw a actual thing where it showed they were showing the actual account getting supposedly, like, they just left. And prevent evidence-based. Oh yeah, they also did that to me too. They tried to take down my own evidence. They literally took down at least one post. Afterwards, I pivoted to my blog because of them. Prevent evidence-based rebuttals from being seen by potential new victims. Harassment has shifted to @mention, spamming to hijack notifications. In response, Wolf is compiling SEO killers. This thing. A wall of truth-based content designed to outrank the smear campaign in search results. The campaign has expanded to target minors, specifically age 13, and even pets. AI-generated animal cruelty. Using these shocking tactics, to attempt to force creators into silence or compliance. The thing they did to me in my emails. Oh yeah, that was the recent one too. They thought they could just get me with the, oh, I'm going to do this to myself. No, I just turned off the empathy and just said, fuck it, go ahead. Allegations involving the Epstein files are debunked by chronological fact-checking. Wolfclaw was born in May 2027. Let's point out, May 2027, actually. I want to ask you, was I in my pull-ups? Making him a toddler during the primary events of that case. Hostile actors have taken methodical man, I am a bad reader. Conspiracies. The cost. Oh yeah, comparisons. E.g., the cost of a fursuit versus pipe bomb. Out of context to falsely label creator Wolfclaw as a terrorist. Man, I need to get reading. I need to learn how to read. Allegations of incident, e.g., stripping on stream. are confirmed as 100% falsified. The community maintains a strict 18 plus with clear labels and binding got it agreements for new viewers and Wolfclaw. For new viewers, and Wolfclaw generates inappropriate content but never explicitly exposes his own sexual body parts, and has a track record of banning children from the channel to keep the 18 plus rules concise. Let's keep reading. Threats and legal violations. Bad actors are creating non-consensual sexualized content. NCII of creators, their family members, including mothers and community associates like Alley Life. The campaign involves publicly sharing, distributing content. Redacted user has successfully identified several bad actors, putting their PII to aid, providing their PII to aid in legal action, as Wolf, using open source intelligence, has tracked system IDs, emails, and time zones of bad actors to facilitate reporting to platform moderation and authorities. We should keep reading, but I definitely need to learn to read for sure. I'm dogging on myself here because clearly I'm terrible at this. Community impact. The mental and digital toll resulted in another creator leaving the YouTube platform, though remains a key provider of evidence. The Wolf community, Roboto, and their respective fan bases are operating as a collective front. Now, Roboto is no longer in the picture, but this was not like fully updated. It's mainly going on the freaking transcripts of the actual vids. Are operating as a collective front. Wolfen, logging, and astounding. Whew, I'm sorry, that's a lot. I'm still trying to get over that. 250 unique files of evidence. Wolf also reportedly had a community-level cease and desist that was issued due to non-compliance. Evidence is being systematically published in public videos to clear up false narratives. My God, this is just continuing. Reporting and safety protocol. Ultimately, fans are urged to not only report content to YouTube, but also block/hide the channels to starve the actors of engagement. As documented evidence, screenshots, and recordings must be sent to the official business email. Use drama response EDP for priority processing by the moderation team. Parents are reminded to use device-level parental controls. The Wolf channel is strictly 18 plus, and it is the legal guardian's responsibility to restrict their minors' access. Whew. I need water. But yeah, this is basically the full freaking drama in a nutshell summary that even I don't want to even remember. I also got their freaking Twitter. Yeah, surprisingly, I thought we banned their Twitter first, but then they just made a new account, so it was like, oh man, they made a new account, can't do anything now. In fact, while I'm loading up my game, we can binge watch this shit. You're gonna see everything on live stream, chat, on live stream. Surely this is something else. All right. There's a bug in my room now? What the fuck? I'm gonna stop leaving the door open. What's up, guys? Wolf and Wolfclaw here. If you end up liking the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit post notifications. Please beware of this drama, as this is a big problem on YouTube. With that said, hope you enjoy. This is the whole entire thing from around like 8 to 11. Enjoy. For a quick summary, I'd ask you to watch this video as it basically compilates all these other videos I've made regarding this combined, and check out the playlists regarding this, as that is the main transparency hole where all the stuff goes regarding this. However, these accounts, they just get worse and worse, and it's to the point where it's out of hand. Let me explain. These bad actors effectively underlined their guilty conscience, as I made a canned response redirecting people to the truth. These people have banned me from their channel in order to protect themselves from the evidence, the transparency, and they're also effectively gatekeeping victims and potential victims from seeing the truth that they need to see. However, to make this worse, they have been targeting children, using that as a manipulation tactic to make me feel bad for these children, only so I can back down. However, it has not worked and backfired in their face, as when they contacted me with another burner email, which was logged as well, they have contacted me with content that I can't even show, as I have to curate this. I'd like to call out some crazy ass shit here. At first, I started with Notepad Free app. And I'm going to be dead honest. Notepad Free was putting in some work, chat. I'll be honest. But now I had to move to full-on transparency documentation. I moved all the way to using literal Google Sheets just to document all the BS, because it got to that point, chat. I'm just going to let you know. It's for YouTube publicly, but the cops will get the good stuff. In fact, I'd like to point out that I responded so unceremoniously that I can't even show some of my responses. I am morally annoyed, morally disgusted, and intentionally, I would watch them burn because of how disgusting they are. However, before you try to say I'm overreacting, look at the posts being shown on screen. It shows more than it needs, and I can't confirm or deny this claim, but I believe this to be fake. They did not actually have contact with this famous YouTuber. That heart was probably not even a legit heart, just a quick smart edit. Just like every other drama, however, I have learned from mistakes and fixed them the first time so they don't happen again. I have updated my legal language to be more sophisticated, and I have also made a policy regarding AI to avoid this happening in my community and saying, oh, it's not against the policies easily. So yeah, that's crazy enough. Now, please don't ignore this. Take notice. This is the bad content they are posting. This is evidence I have been documenting. They are disgusting. They are mentally unstable, a problematic user base nonetheless, and I would like to make it clear that they are likely a danger to themselves and others. I'd like to clear up one thing. I said, and quote, problematic user base. It was confirmed that this is likely one person and not actually multiple, but at the time, me talking at the time did not know this. But now I do know that yes, it's not a likely full-on user base, but one person behind multiple. These people need to be in a mental institution or mental hospital. If you deal with these exact people, please don't hesitate to contact the proper authorities, and including contact the FBI or other tip lines like I do, because that can help catch these guys IRL for their bad actions and criminal behavior. In fact, I can dare point out that your best bet is to call these people out yourself if you have a traumatic event with them, and if you have to deal with them as well, report them, because the more we spread the word, the more they can't hide. These people need to be brought to a mental institution. With that said, please like, subscribe. What's up, guys? Wolfen Wolfclaw here, and welcome to another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit post notifications so you don't miss out, because this is crazy. Now, I'd like to point out that this whole entire video is a compilation that you can watch on your own. To start us off, let me warn you, these bad actors use AI generation models to make stuff like this, targeting my friend Roboto and one of his fans. Check this out.
So as you know, I got a screw stuck in my... And because of this, people think it's funny to mock me online. And because of this, my girlfriend has been abusing me physically and mentally. But for the ones that do treat...
Hold on, is that Chris? Hey, Chris, focus up. Evidence.
Yeah, thank you so much, man, from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, for the ones that don't, thank you very much.
They also generated this. I think that is.
Wolfen loved diddling children with Epstein while drinking Diddy's baby oil.
Oh, and also this. Hold on, is that a literal child? Okay, obviously this is AI. It's not even that hard to notice that this is AI generated. I mean, the realism behind this is just absolutely garbage. I could probably do this in a Blender file. I could probably do this on my own community system just with a few tweaks. I could probably do this with ChatGPT 5. I mean, I could do this with any AI model and it would work more successfully than this. The prompting style probably was not much top tier either. Do they even put detail in it? Probably not. But I'll let that be up to public speculation. But this is the kind of shit that should be enough to get them sent away. Because this is unacceptable. I can't even stress enough how disgusting this is. This is showing, like, targeting a minor. That's not okay. And this is the shit I gotta log on a daily basis. Absolute unhinged.
Including this as well. And disgustingly, this as well. Now that alone was harassment and torment, pedophilia, and animal cruelty. But hell, even that list continues. Go ahead, comment down below. And to add a little bit of a censored video, we can add gore to that list as well.
I didn't even dare show the damn thing.
Let's not forget the fact that I also have to show my records on my reports. Let's just say there's a lot more from my last recording of these reports. These very much pathetic perverts are also continuously going after me about foreskin and foreskin soup. Don't ask, because even I don't want to explain that. In fact, here's some concrete evidence.
To answer Bored Joker, they said, too much, bro. You gonna end up in an institution. Bro, that's the part that is crazy. I have to deal with this shit whether I like it or not. These people have been harassing me online, harassing those people online that you can see I documented. And I'm sitting here trying to just keep up. And it's kind of ironic that I have to sit here and call this out. I'm basically a walking, talking fact checker that has hit its limit twice and still going because that's its only true job at this point.
That they're literally radicalizing their pedophilia. They continue
That's
to target
the one
these
I
children
spoke about. That's
and
the problem.
as well tag them directly. I mean, look, what the hell? However, to lighten the load and give some good news, these bad actors are taking down their posts, or YouTube is. Whether it's YouTube or not, I'm not sure. And yes, I mean it, YouTube is actually doing their job little by little, just not enough. Now, I was going to wait till my birthday or after my birthday to post this stuff, but here we are. So I'm going to drop you with a hefty amount of evidence that easily invalidates most of their statements. It shows how bad these guys truly are. However, this is enough GB and enough MB to ruin a smartphone. We're talking, we need upgrades just to keep up with these guys. They are so annoying. Not even Ripley's truly could believe it or not. And let's be honest, I don't think YouTube should allow these people to continue. I request a permanent IP ban. Do you agree? And get ready for this. Between my fan base and Robato's fan base, we are all furious. And we all have a right to be furious. We really do have a right to be furious here, as YouTube is not doing anything about it. This already shows how many people are on board with reporting these bad actors and getting these guys off the internet. It's a matter of when will YouTube actually do their job. You know what? To be dead honest, I'm not even going to sugarcoat this. If you end up liking this video, you could subscribe if you want. It helps out a ton. But what you need to do, if they target you directly or you find their content, hit don't recommend channel and hit not interested on the content. Block them if you can, depending on your device. And, of course, report their content. This helps me out because the more people reporting their content, the less they will likely be allowed to keep that content up, as it harasses me and other people and is against YouTube terms of service and community guidelines. In fact, I can't help you with any legal stuff and I can't give full advice, but depending on your area, you have the right to use lethal force. Specifically in Texas, I'm pretty sure, and I'm in Texas, so if the law says if you believe you're in immediate danger or in threat of dying, you have the castle doctrine, if it's said right. And yeah, you can see how fast that will go. Anyways, I don't know how much else to help people. I hope this helps. And yeah, that was a lot more info I had laying around, so I showed it on screen as well, so you can see it. Well, goodbye for now. Alrighty, what's up, guys? Wolf and Wolfclaw here, and we are back at it again. Also,
Only
before I start this
7.
video, this is exactly
That's
how I feel.
18.
Anyways, don't miss out. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get into this right away because I got some news to tell you. I think I'd be better off trusting my instincts from now on. Let me explain. So, more intel from redacted sources have provided me with a link. The link goes to this. In that time, I also independently found this. Let's pull what we have together. The Epstein Files thing. Completely false narrative. All it is for shock value. They really are trying to hit the cringy side of YouTube. However, I would like to say that Roboto and this guy are both completely innocent. These bad actors have been targeting me as well. Anyways, I need to point this out. On my live stream today, this person made a few hateful comments. I instinctively screenshotted it, thinking I would need to see it later. Their account is completely empty, but they were found commenting on these bad actors' content. Do I suspect them to be behind this account? Likely. Now, not to go after LGBTQ, this is mainly targeted at him. Dude, you're trying to harass me and go after me for how I present myself, but look at you. You're so ugly, not even Ripley's could believe it. You're so fat, you don't even look hot. I mean, that makeup is not even saving you. Put some more foundation, please. Please.
I know what I'm about to do.
I'd like to point out that in these exact parts right here where I use the Roblox animations, the first one where I basically flung myself into the desk, and the second one where I use admin commands, that wasn't just me trying to express myself. That was me quietly siphoning at the seams mentally. I was basically boiling over because I wanted to say some wild stuff, but I was like literally biting my tongue because I wanted to say at least a bit professional, even though there was no professional there. And let's be honest, I can be clear as hell. We only got 8:52, and that's how long it truly is. We are only halfway through. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Of course, it's 8 minutes. Also, this is how crazy it is. I have it fully structured. Verified, no, it shows verified source. It shows Project Larry Bloodpaw explaining what that means. Then I also give some video information and tags. And then here's where it gets important. Trusted source, the playlist, the one that you already seen throughout the stream that I showed, and all this BS. Now, of course, I'm not going to waste my time and debunk all this BS because it's just not worth it. However, you can see here, Roboto has been effectively removed from all the descriptions and left only in the evidence lockup so anyone could find him and his content regarding the drama. And you can see I'm also removing the mini links as well, because Truth 1 covers everything before this video, and Truth 2 covers 8 to 11, which we are currently at Truth 2. But yeah, I hope this is a good rundown on why you can see I'm basically sitting here watching this guy like a hawk. In fact, I won't be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised. I'm going to tell you right now, if they posted something, I'm not going to be surprised at all. I'm not even going to genuinely be surprised. But I have a tinge of suspicion that I know exactly where they're publishing from. It's likely here because they were active earlier today. And I can tell you for a fact that's not just a fact, that's more so of opinion built on facts and a lot of anger. And I also had deleted all my posts just to get them to back off so I can stop getting spam reported by these idiots. They're also targeting. Huh. Well, that explains it. Watch this. Let me get the alignment right. Good. Boom. Now we report it. Spam or meddling. Take another screenshot. I know I just reported them. I'm aware. Take another screenshot. Grab spam or meddling, since that's kind of the only thing I can give here. Spam or meddling. So they recently published here. Edited. It's basically the same as the first one. This is the systematic level of speed I had to go with. Spam or meddling. See, I'm reporting the ones for spam or meddling if they have a bunch of @ mentions, since they've actually done this before. Of course! Targeting Roboto again. Not even gonna sweat it. Right off the bat, the most wild BS. Are they seriously this crazy? Actually, why am I even surprised anymore? I'm impressed by their craziness because I've never thought they would be this mentally fucking nuts. Okay. Report. I don't even know what to... No, I'm just gonna go simple as that. It's just not even that... Shouldn't be that difficult. This again? Man, they don't know when to shut up. Alright, let's read this chat. Wolfen Wolfclaw, your mother is a child abuser. She admitted to having you mutilated. I'm gonna be honest, I only complain about it so I have something to get mad, since it does not involve me because I'm not American, but your mother has abused you. She had you sexually assaulted. How can you still love her? Maybe you are... I'm not even surprised by this shit anymore. Get ready for this. I'm not even mad. If that's not even a walk in the park at this point, I'm not even sure what is. Go ahead, make more content, see what happens. I'll allow it, because I'll just report it again. Alright, who do I go towards next? Should usually go by rows, but it's best to stick with the obvious. This is the shit I do in the sidelines, chat. You got to be fucking shitting me. Alright. New screenshot. I'm gonna have a lot of fucking work to do. Nope. I'd be damned if he's still... He's probably actually on publicly talking junk again. Or probably... Nope, he's not talking junk today. Which genuinely surprised me. I expected this one to at least be active, but guess not. I'm going to just... Yeah, I'm going to stay away from this one just for the protection of the stream at this point. I like how they edit my mom completely undressed. It's quite crazy coming from them, but here we are. Well, that's enough for that. I guess that is it, kinda. Reinforce the admin. I'm going to get all the images and send them over ASAP. It's not a question of whether I should, it's more of a question I need to. Send them over right away. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be genuinely honest. These people are so scummy. It's almost remarkable. And when I mean honestly, it's scummy, it's scummy. Ah! Something new saying that I just reported something. I'm aware. 1.8 chat. 1.8. 1.8 chat. 1.8 MB. Just that slight amount of evidence alone. I would like to shut you guys up real quick and make you guys realize that's a lot of MB. I'm not even going to lie. That's a shit ton of storage. Like, you expect it, but you don't expect it at the same time. I'm gonna check the reports. Surely there's gonna be something good. I just sent out the stream, including with a link going to bad actor control. Nothing is in the section here. No. That's defaulted. Okay. Nothing in there either. No updates regarding that. Nothing here. Still all live. Meanwhile, while these people play chessboard, or in this case for them, checkers, I'm gonna do my own thing. Go to moderation rules. Bruh. No comments. Okay. That makes a bit of sense. Don't deactivate. Blocked, muted, private, blah, blah, blah. Haven't set up the email system yet. I'll have to do that eventually. Wonder, has Wix added anything? I know damn well they haven't added much. But it's good to check. Nope, seems to all be the same. Send HTTP request for whatever that is. I don't know. View run log. Let me look away just in case it shows something that shouldn't. Yep, that was a smart move. Checked. Yep, it all checks every single time. No blocked, no muted, and no private. It instantly goes through. Let me check ended again. Blocked, muted, private. It seems to follow the trail perfectly. Muted? I'm fucking confused. Well, that explains that. My system is so fucking OP, I did not expect it to work. Who knew? Form validations. Curiosity got the best of me. Anyways. Oh, for the love of. Thank you. Projects are projects, am I right? All right. Hear me out, guys. And I mean truly hear me out with this ideal. This is checking for labels, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to check for a label and then instantly push towards moderation this or moderation that. This is what I'm working on, right? Do you see bad actors and trolls doing this on a daily basis? Or even once? Actually, why is this even a question? No, they don't. So here's a philosophical question from Socrates himself, since it seems to be a very trendy response to BS. If stupidity is your power, what are you without it? That's for the haters and the bad actors out there who think they're going to start shit with me. If common sense is my power, what am I without it? Wolfen, Wolfclaw. Really that simple. I'm just me, nonetheless. All right, look. I block. This is how it works currently. You block. I block them, but in my case, it's called ban. The system just treats it like block, even though that's not accurate to the context of how I say it. Now, here's what happens. Path 1 will be importantly explained. I just want to get Path 2 out of the way because of how easy it is. Path 2, it waits 1 minute after all these actions, and it checks analytics. This helps it so my own dashboard is not showing irrelevancy, because I've noticed by blocking, the dashboard can sometimes hold data that is not really much accurate to the current status of how many users there are and how much analytics there are. So I wanted to update and fix that. But to make it simple, Path 1, which is the most important one to anyone, because this is how the system actually works. First, send an email. This email is the standard your ban email, the email that you get when you're notified that you're banned. And yes, I had courtesy enough to use the Roblox ban email style just because it's funny. But plus it's a corporate way to kick someone. Remove label from contact. This removes any labels that may give background access or may possibly clutter the banned contact. Then add label to contact. Now what this does is it adds the ban label. I have a label for that too. Update Google spreadsheets. This is very transparently obvious. I actually made like a post about this, how I made it clear that in evidence, when it comes down to big dramas, this is the one big heavy hitter on situations like that. Now, how does this work in the traditional sense completely? First, you gotta look at a standpoint. There is no AI behind this. No corporate bullcrap AI that says, should I do this? Should I do that? Oh, text string 232 AM, that's a bad word. No. Instead of being an AI corporate idiot who's going to put AI on their system, which is going to false ban people, I'm using this because one, it's the only closest resource to it I got, and two, it requires human intent. I would like to repeat this sentence very clearly to you. Human intent. This is as authentic as it could get. I'm telling you, chat, you guys are going to be freaking clapping your hands by the end of this stream. I'm the only one sitting here and realizing how much human intent to ban someone truly matters. All right, I just need to click one button, chat. One button. Now, I would like to make some transparency here regarding why all labels get removed, but a new label gets added. Let me explain. I have report form. True. I also have the appeal form. What if you were false banned? I was given data that would prove false later on. How the are you going to get access back? Quote, you're not. To fix this, I made it so your account data does not disappear. Unless I want it to. First, it obviously, as explained, removes all the labels. Anything like background access or just the labeling that shows on my dashboard, it helps clean clutter nonetheless. And I add this label. This allows me to identify your account. The data, your freaking data string will have banned on it, of course, and that makes it quite easy to find when I need to unban someone. So yeah, it's quite easy as this. Truly just this easy, honestly. If big tech had something as simple as you need to physically press a button switch, we would not have false reports actually getting through systems nowadays. But yeah, pretty much it. It's just a simple ban mechanism that requires human intent. In fact, my whole infrastructure is human intent based. Oh my god. But yeah, if that left you clapping for joy because you realized I'm the only one here realizing how AI is fucking us over when it comes to moderation, you're welcome if I made your day. I'm glad I could make someone smile today because honestly, we all need to smile very brightly. All right, let me be honest here. And this is the biggest take I can provide. AI is perfectly fine. Generating imagery, generating videos, generating text, generating audio, but when it comes down to child safety, platform user safety in general, success rate, yeah, that just declines before it even hits peak, honestly. I mean, look at Roblox. That's a case study already. YouTube, that's starting to become very transparent where YouTube's at with their moderation. 100% moderation AI, not a human in sight. And that's what scares me. When you got a company running full-on AI for moderation, is it really going to work? or is it not? Yeah, think about that. I want you guys to truly think on that. Is your account going to get deleted? That's the biggest question in the history of questions. Human intent matters. Because if a human wants to ban someone, they would press a button. All I did was I made it so every action from sending the email, categorization, and freaking preserving their account so we can unban them if it was deemed false later on. All I did was streamline that. Other than that, you need to be a human. You need to sit there physically clicking like that. If you're not clicking, you're not doing. The only thing that is done as a human is checking the report, looking at the form of what was said, what evidence were provided, take a chance to understand the situation in detail, make a decision. That decision means the account goes or stays. If the account goes, well, the button's clicked. Simple solutions that I wish was used by big tech, honestly. Which, yes, I am this adamant about the big tech drama. You can't make some of this shit up even if you wanted to. My God. I'm just going to check analytics. How I wonder what you know, what it is. Let's figure out the truth. How I wonder what you know. Holy shit. Okay, when is this? Last 30 days. Not bad, not bad. Compared to previous, I got a good green lit going here. Page views, form submissions. Even though, yeah, this is a bit inaccurate, but the system is kind of broken anyway, so why am I even mad? I'm pretty sure, yeah, page views is showing up twice, but it's probably for two different specific things. No, post views, page views, blog. This stuff seems a bit accurate, but I can't tell. The system is probably better at this than me. Organic, yep, mostly coming from YouTube direct. Google organic, of course, is coming from Google a bit. But let's see. I'm not even surprised. Generally not even surprised. Alrighty. Not bad. We're spiking like always. Up and down, round and damn round. When you're this unfazed. Subscribers mostly coming from shorts, not videos. We gotta fix that somehow. Regular viewers coming from shorts, videos, and live streams. So I got some really decent coverage for regulars. But yeah, new viewers mostly supported by shorts, it seems. Accurate enough, honestly. Can't even lie, that seems too accurate. Views, yeah, mostly it's coming from shorts. Published content last 28 days. Yeah, I've published a lot of posts recently. Average duration, click through. YouTube recommending your content. You recommend on homepage, recommended on Holy shit, it works. You viewers seeing your content seeking your content / other. Not bad. Okay, guess they're actually clicking. They actually seek my content. YouTube Shorts. Of course. Percentage of your viewers from YouTube feed. I expected that. No, duh. Sound pages, surprisingly. I'm coming up on sound pages. Channel pages, not much. Got a really diverse analytic outlook on this. You know why my subscribers gone up? Because I've been gatekeeping comment sections, quite literally. No one can comment on my comment sections now easily other than post section because I've made it so I've gate kept everything. So only my subscribers who are there for like one day could comment. New viewers, casual viewers, regular views. Some of them died off, too low. Google featured the 676 meme. I did that wrong, but that's alright. I'm a medical disaster? Yeah, some of it's just not performing well. Videos growing your audience. Low, but still growing. Time check. They're mostly targeting my account around Sunday and Saturday, so I know when you guys are more active. That's good. Maybe I'll start publishing more on Thursdays and Fridays. No, Saturday for sure. Seems people are very active then. People do got work. Formats your viewers watch on YouTube. Videos, shorts, live streams. More than usual. So people are watching this shit. Okay. I guess. Not everyone's notified. Of course, YouTube is just that terrible at doing that. Everyone is mostly on mobile phones. Computers is coming up second, of course. TV. I heard they got like freaking 90-second ads, unskippable too. Feel bad for the TVers out there. Tablet, other. Other? What do you mean? Other? What are you on? Huh? What do you mean, other? What other device could there be, guys? I'm sorry. Someone explain what could show my content other than the one already shown, the stuff that's already shown. Most watch time from subscribers, not subscribed. Activity from viewers who are logging out or not subscribed to the channel of the video they are viewing. Active, very big. Subscribed. Activity from... It's low, we can get there eventually. So I'm being found in United States, United Kingdom, Philippines, Canada, India. Well, damn. And here comes the gender to age ratio. Less female, more male. Of course there's more fucking males. User specified none. This doesn't accurately depict any of the things that YouTube has been using for, well, verification because they got AI and shit. This is mostly analytical for what they put on their actual account. 13 to 17 years. 28.6. Why is this even a situation anymore? I put a literal disclaimer on my channel. 18 to 40 to 24 years. 7.1. Well, damn, this is where my peak audience truly is. 25 to 34. 29.6. Not bad. 35, 44 years. 26.3%. 45 to 54 years. 8.0%. 55 to 66 years. 0.3. Whoever is that old, kudos to you, man, or woman, or he, they, them, it. I'm not sure. Auto translated Russian, English, no CC. Yeah, I can see a presence going on right now. Is this monthly audience? Okay. Spike, drop. Spike, drop. Big spike. This is when I instantly started gatekeeping. Then it went down again. But it keeps going at 3, which means I didn't lose whoever 3 are there. That means if they want to comment, they literally have to be subscribed. That works. Helps with the ROI of my content, and I don't have to moderate as much. That should hopefully keep some of the children at bay after I freaking blocked them 12 times in a row. It's not even a surprise anymore to me. Doesn't even come to a surprise. I basically gatekeep the content so well, and it still just sits there, and these people are just not listening to a simple thing that's on the UI. I'm not even going to argue with it. Can't argue with people who don't know how to fucking listen. That's the parent's job. Oh, what am I doing? I could just do it from here. Options. I'm going to need this anyway. I'm going to need to keep them around, sadly. Actually, no, I can find them on my phone. What am I doing? Start systematically blocking them. So casually. No, wait. Go back up. Watch how fast this works. I'll start at the top and work my way down. Logically, save. Now, logically, flood the toilet for me still exists. What the hell? Channel. Oh, I'm an idiot. See, chat, I'm an idiot. I don't have the channel ID. I don't know how to get that. Typically, I'm an idiot. Like, you can't get rid of these people no matter how hard you try. Advanced blocking. No, we need to turn that off. I don't even know what I'm doing. Comment content. How am I supposed to get a channel ID? What the even is that? My goodness. Is there something I readily am missing? Nope, that does not help. This is too much brain rot for my brain to handle. Channel ID. Filters below. I assume I would just give them the ID of the user. Like the freaking user URL. You'd assume at least. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure this out because I want to understand if I'm doing it wrong or not. Clearly I might be doing something completely off. Oh, okay, it's not even on. Let's see how that works. Failed. Channel ID has effectively shown its colors as worthless. Channel name. @mention acts as a name. So naturally, you would think to trust the @mention to do this job. Now, clearly they could change the name at any time, but logically, it would probably identify this faster. They change that too often. That's the one problem you got. Channel ID. I got to understand what that is. Am I logically missing something? Am I genuinely missing something? Of course. There has to be something I might be missing. I swear I get the parameters right the first time. Channel name. There you go. Now block. With the parameters running, it should have caught that by now. Nope. It still loads like freaking clockwork. If it's looking for the name string, it's a weak link. But worth a shot. If this loads, youtube.com. Weak link, but it works. Okay, channel name is successful. It needs the actual top string, which is easily changeable at a constant pace. Okay. Channel ID, blah, 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 blah. I hate this. Why is this even a name? You know what? Why would I be surprised that it is? You guys are officially banned from my desktop. No more drama. Yep, straight to YouTube. It redirects me so I don't have to see him. Decentralized blocking, chat. Decentralized blocking. EDP is innocent. Okay, bud. I'll allow you to dream that. Even better, I'll set parameters to get this in video form so people can see what I'm going to do later on. Off, downloads, okay. Start her up. This shows I'm preserving every action I make. Redirects. Redirects. Save that as well. Redirects as well. Yep, always redirects itself. Perfecto. Now we just need to cross through this hole of account names now. I just need to grab their names and put it straight in there, and it's going to block their page entirely. And even if they change their names, I'll grab it again and put it in the block. New name, new block word. At that point, it's that simple. I already got that one. I'm recording this so you guys can tell the intent is there. This shows I have the full intent to get rid of these people once and for all. I've been trying to purge these MFs for a while. Crazy how you put your name as a damn word. Hatred. Quite diabolical if you ask me. It's almost respectable if they weren't such annoyances, obviously. I move at the speed of a clockwork auditor. And that's what's good about me. I move actually quite fast. In fact, I have the power to block all these people. Why don't I just block all the usernames on the older lists as well? I mean, I'm not going to see much of them, but putting them into this new list of banning, it would help me never see them even if they won't show up again and start up. I mean, right? Come on, think about it. They try and target me, and I won't able to be seeing them on desktop. It makes sense when you think about it. We're definitely getting rid of this. Oh, God. No, we're getting rid of that. Death threats. Oh, no. I sadly gotta keep you guys looking away just for 1 second. Because this one's the one that actually could get me banned if I show it boldly on stream. Since streams are likely more weaker, just like post section is. Video is more of the older, more well-known method of calling out the truth without getting banned. Alright, we bypass the very much chests. Seems accurate enough. No amount of crazy can span this long without you actually wanting to get rid of them. And now that I know I can get rid of them, at least for some of my internet experience, might as well. Chris is not even on YouTube anymore. They like bolted out. They kind of just deleted their own channel. Don't even know why they're targeting them at this point. Terrible ROI choices. Truly remarkable if you ask me. Well, that's all their usernames. I'm going to stop it so I at least have the video afterwards. Alright guys, I'm back. That video was so big, it actually took a lot of my storage. Achievements. Okay. Daily ideals, no need. Thumbnail preview, nice. YouTube Studio description, affiliate link section. Quick channel stats. Watch page settings, remix button, connections, thumbnail, collections, show subscriber count. Instagram, none. Achievements. Channel audit, most viewed, competitors. Keyword inspector. No. Keyword inspector off. That does not help. Well, I blocked all of them. Of course I did. Shouldn't even be surprised. It's currently 2 in the morning. Quite nice. I'll just do it the old-fashioned, go to YouTube way. Truly not that hard. Finally. Go to feed. Actually, I want to go to keywords. I want to see what's in the keywords. All right, search top search terms for my channel. Tower heroes, headlights, Forsaken animation. What the fuck? Wolfen. Top keyword opportunities. Top search terms. My god, I don't even want to know. Copper girl. What the fuck? Dandy. What is even dandy? I don't even know. Fast food. Markiplier gun meme, Markiplier meme, Markiplier with gun. Adopt me. What the fuck? Fox sound, Wolfen. 17 What the? Seriously, I'm just looking at this like it's a paper, bringing it away from me just so I can look at it with a side eye. At least it's not freaking butt plug again. I don't even know how that became a freaking search term opportunity, but here we are. Welcome to 2026. Absolute madness. It'd not be YouTube without the madness. It'd not be Twitter without the madness. It ain't be TikTok without the madness. It wouldn't be the internet without the madness. I should review this. Tags. Okay, missing tags. I could afford to add those because they're just tags. They don't actually publicly show up. They just make the search easier, I guess. Always trying to add missing descriptions. I don't need that. No, I don't want to add missing descriptions. That's not even a breakdown. AI, man. AI. That's the only thing I can genuinely and accurately say with full, just hightail honesty. Optimization. 7 insights? What do you mean? Already did this part. Video generation. Might as well learn what that is eventually. Check held for review. I'll check public as well. See what BS I may have and what BS I don't have. Nothing. Peace. Peace and absolute fucking harmony. Oh, did every bit of peace just came. Holy hell. Oh. I cannot tell you how long it's been. It's already 2. Let's take a small walk. And my chair got stuck again. Average day. Sucks having a wire connected. Of course. Wire connection issue. Simple fix to simple problems. Why does it feel wet? That's odd. The stone feels cold and wet. Unexplainable. It's morning dew, I can tell. Yo! Huh? What are you doing? I'm blind as a bat. Yeah, I can't see out here. Bro. What the hell? Huh. Ugh. Fuck. Bloody hell. Can't really see you, but how you doing? Definitely morning dew. What's up? Just live streaming. Why not? I'd be awake for what? 6, right? I'd be going to 5 a.m. My ass is on the pillow. Over. I'm done for. Cooked. Complete. Right? I get a good few hours sleep. My dumb ass need to use the bathroom. So I use the bathroom. I try to go back to sleep. Then my dumb ass can't go back to sleep. So I'm sitting here awake. Next night, I try to sleep again, or I sleep throughout the day, little by little. I don't count sheep. If anything, I'm counting freaking energy drains. I just go until my body gives the fuck out. Sleep aids? More like a circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is what keeps you on a sleep schedule. Without it, you're basically fucked. Yeah, the rhythm, the thing that keeps you going, tells you sleep then, wake up then. If it's dark, you sleep. If it's light, you awake. I'm getting weaker. No. Mom asleep. I'm at the dashboard. All right, I'm over here using freaking all types of BS just to keep things straight mentally. I don't know what is going on with the internet nowadays, but when it gets to the point where I'm touching grass, then you know we have an issue. And I'm not even joking either. I wish I was joking, but that's the honest truth. If I'm touching grass, there's an actual genuine mental health issue. That's exactly why I'm out here. Instead of being in there, huh? There's no idiots, there's no morons, there's
there's nothing but morons and idiots right now.
Good point. Okay, you know what? I can't even argue with that. But I'm talking about people who have forfeited common sense altogether. I'm talking about people. No, I'm talking worse. I'm talking foreskin soup as a fucking narrative.
I heard about this shit.
Oh, God. You heard about that shit?
Your mama told me about that.
Oh, my God. She told you, didn't she? Bro, I'm sorry, but that is a running joke. It's a running joke.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
All right. And let's be honest, I couldn't help myself but respond.
I don't even know what the fucking joke was. That's just sounded terrible. I woke up to that shit one morning. I was stoned when I heard it. I didn't know what the fucking thing was. I didn't have anything to say.
Okay, so they're trying to claim that I got my foreskin removed and it was put into beauty products. And get ready, here's the big kicker. And they're trying to claim someone else is eating my foreskin soup. Let's keyword that, please. The question is, where? Listen, I'm sorry, but where do you find that?
I don't fucking even want to know. I don't even want to know.
I tried to cook fucking eggs.
Well, you didn't say you cooked it.
I failed.
Maybe the Chinese people better.
Bro, my mom could do better than me.
Well,
And that's the sad truth.
what's up with your mom, man? Why'd you be mean?
She's been mean to everyone that kind of just been an ass or whatever is the case. When it comes to you, it's mostly because of the people that's been hanging around, using up the power thing and all that weird shit. And that's why she kind of gave up on you. And that's why I'm just sitting here trying to just see what's going on. I'm just the guy who sits there, sees there, looks at there and wonders, why am I in the middle of this?
It's crazy.
I just follow what I can follow and then call it a day.
Yeah. It's crazy. Okay.
What hits me hard is this is the same shit that I've realized. When the going gets tough, you just gotta keep pushing forward. If you stop pushing, you're dropping. You're not just dropping, you're falling. Exactly. If you keep on flying, all right, I don't know which way is north, so pretend that's north. Okay. Thanks for the correction. Keep going north until you find that North Star. That is the home base. You know what I mean.
That's a tower. Maybe the North Stars are picking it up on the animation.
Yeah, but the point is, if you keep going towards the lighthouse, you'll find safety. Okay, in a water of shit and stupidity, there's always that one lighthouse that rises above that fog and is able to light the way for all the boats that need to find home base, safety, security. It's a deep, true quote.
Which way is it?
I'm not talking literal. I'm talking philosophically.
Oh, that sounds nice. I was about to go look for that shit.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is, if you decide to give up on things, don't. Because the next morning you can hit your pivot, whatever your goal is, whatever your decisions are. Not that type of pivot. I'm talking about, here's your goal, okay? Actually, no, I'm going to use my sub count, for example.
My goals are fucked up.
My goal is my sub count. I'm at 2,000 something. I'm trying to get to 4,000. 4K is the next step, right?
Yeah.
So I need to work there. Little by little, I need to work my way up. If I stop, I ain't getting nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. If I give up now, what was all that progress for? 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. This year, 2026. What was all that for? What's the point in giving up now?
I mean, we're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die. Don't know if it's tomorrow. Don't know if it's 10 years from now.
We don't even know if we're gonna die.
Bro, death is a long list and you never know who's next. But the good thing about that is that's what makes it fun. You learn, you grow, you do a few stupid things that make you obviously learn from your stupidity.
You do a lot of things that don't learn sometimes.
Well, that's just people nowadays.
Yeah.
Welcome to 2026. How may I help you today? Stupidity reception desk.
I eat a cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger? What's that gonna do?
Eat my hungry belly. Help me get some confidence for the rest of the day.
I need a cheeseburger and a side of fries.
No, a cheeseburger and fries and a
A
milkshake.
milkshake?
Yeah.
You mean the one that brings all the boys to yard?
Oh, yeah, I know what fun one is that. Yeah.
Bro,
Same thing, man. I can't go to the yard no more.
what yard?
I'm not allowed. I'm nosy. You see, I'm nosy.
Bro,
Why'd you say that?
okay, so basically what she's trying to get at from what I'm seeing personally, you're like coming in when there's already things going on.
That was one time.
Yeah, one time.
And
One time for that, and then other possible things she may perceive as nosy. It's all about perception. You perceive stuff in certain ways, everyone else here in this world perceives. Question is, am I seeing the right color of the world? Or are we all seeing copies? You see, let me explain this in a biological sense. We never truly see. We don't see anything. The light hits our eyes and our brain processes that. And our brain draws that picture for us so we can understand what we're looking at. When you touch something and you look at it, your brain is processing the visual. I touched it,
Hell yeah.
but I also felt it, making it even stronger.
That's what I'm talking about.
So the question is,
That's where I want to be at. I want to be there like, man. That's what I get it.
so do you build or do you forget to build?
I destroy.
The question is, can you balance destruction and chaos
Hell no.
with ingenuity and productivity?
Who the fuck wants to do that? Destruction the chaos all the way, man. I'm looking back to tear everything down.
Look,
Somebody else would do it, fuck.
I'm fine with being the hero of a story. I'm also fine with being the most baddest MF to walk this earth. I'm fine with someone hating their guts straight to my face. I'm fine with someone saying, you deserve nothing. Because in the end, my progress speaks for itself. These people out here are crying because Roblox right now, falling down. Corporate companies, full corporate.
Molesting little kids virally and fucking got them online. That's some fucking shit.
Nah, full corporate companies, bro. Here's Roblox. Here is it going. This is where it's going. Downhill. This is their stock. This is the stock. I'm showing you the stocks right now.
Yes.
This is like this. It's tanking faster than if you were to fucking drop a plane from 1 trillion feet in the air.
There's not really 1 trillion people.
You get my point. It's going down nonetheless. What comes up must come down eventually. And this is the exact moment where Roblox is shitting its bed. And I mean shitting.
How's that got to do with me being nosy?
It doesn't. But here's the point. Roblox failed, right? Everyone's complaining that they can't do this, they can't do that. Where the fuck am I in this?
On top of your roof, but 300 money.
True. Okay, you know what? I can't even argue. I really can't even argue with that. That's a very accurate point there, actually. But the point is, while Roblox is failing to protect children and not listen to investors since they clearly just don't know what the hell they're doing, and YouTube is doing everything under the sun to force ads onto people. 90 fucking seconds unskippable is wild.
XX is still doing his best to fucking please the world. That's what's fucking badass about it.
X? What?
XNXX.
XNXX?
Yes, the dark whatever fucking tell me. Remember?
X? Yeah, that's like the porn site, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got XNXX, Pornhub. Pornhub was banned in Texas, I'm pretty sure.
Texas is the coolest, man.
Here's the thing. I'm going to teach you what corporate is. Stupidity, moronicness, bureaucracy. Stupidity. They think it's helping, but then ignore the people who are screaming, not working. At this point, it made more sense. I didn't even have to explain it.
Fuck, man. Come on back, guys.
My brain hurts, but that's because of the internet. That's why this is a break for me.
Yeah, yeah. Shit. I might have my bike up with Michael for riding with me. I don't know, man.
A bike ride?
Yeah.
It's like freaking 3 a.m. Don't hit a pole.
Oh, I hit all the poles, man.
Nope. So you're going to take every pole down.
Yes. That's my lifestyle.
Make sure you get that one so it's a bit more darker.
Hey, that one goes off by itself sometimes. That's tripped out.
Bruh.
Yeah.
In the end, I just go with what's going on at this point. I'm done trying to fight fate. I'm building my own shit. When it comes to the internet drama, I'm realizing if I have my own Wix domain, I have more power than the average MF here. Half of these people literally are sitting here writing YouTube's links. All right. They're writing freaking Instagram, Facebook, blah, 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 blah. 10,000 different websites and apps. I have my own. When someone false reported my freaking post on YouTube, I didn't cry about it. I pivoted so hard. In fact, it was almost inspirational. It was that I can't speak. Inspirational when you look at the context of how I pulled this off. I realized when actually doing full analytical look into how the reports are doing, YouTube posts and live streams mostly are the most false reported and essentially taken down. Long story short, deviate to the blog. Ride the link so the bot doesn't blink. King Kong and Godzilla?
Yeah.
You mean the movie where they fought?
It's real. A real fight.
If King Kong existed and Godzilla existed, that's some fucking science that I would like to see
What do you mean? They do exist.
in movies.
No, it's on an island somewhere. It's undisclosed to humans.
Undisclosed, huh?
Well, except for the Chinese.
So what's so undisclosed about it?
The Chinese people don't know most.
When did China come into this?
So they make Godzilla. That's their creation. Well, he chose them people. I don't know how it went, but they somehow or another.
So China.
You ever seen the movie?
I've seen the movie, but I dare not believe China, the US, or any country. I don't believe it's real. I can't. It's not. The logistics behind it, it's painstaking. Okay, I have to do this to prove the point. Painstaking.
Yes.
Like the logistics. Okay, look. It's a shit ton of science. And look at how big these MFs are. Look at the fucking size.
How big is Godzilla?
My God, did you not see the movie, bro?
Mailbox.
Bro tore down a damn city.
A little city. A small city. It was really like not at the scale. Like it was like serious Smurfs.
Bro, the average human, right?
It was not average humans.
No, the average human size, the average human skyscraper is even bigger than that. And this mofo is sitting over here like B5 full thumb, pop. It's just a one slap, and the whole building is tumbling down. He can get knocked into it and turn into a freaking monstrous rolling bowling ball.
And then you breathe electric fire.
That's the point. Bro is the size of a freaking
You
building.
never seen him, you don't know that.
Bro, if
Maybe it's camera angles.
listen, look, if the movie was real, right? If this character was technically real and the movie was real, this guy is huge. This guy could crush me and you with 1 foot. Okay, you there, me here.
Everything around you.
Exactly.
But it take a bunch of stumps.
Bunch. It's the equivalent of just doing this.
Oh, that's too big. I can't believe that.
Like, bro,
Man,
he slapped the building and made it fall down.
that's a garbage.
If he was that size, we would already be more fucked than you think.
Yeah, I bet it's China now.
What? I'm sorry. When did China become the target narrative here?
The ones that brought him up, they were.
They brought him up because he was a story. A story. The science behind. Look. Okay, look at the science here.
People are smart.
Just yeah. Well, Chinese people are smart. True, you're not wrong there. But here's the problem. One teensy little problem.
If you think Godzilla's dumb, then where's that put them? They're not really smart people. Making dumb monsters.
All right, I had no choice but to call Socrates into this one. If random comments is your power, what are you without them?
Another question. Yeah, rhetorical.
Seems like a question indeed.
That's a rhetorical one.
Philosophically literal. I hate to be the impractical joker, but a freaking Empire State Building could be more than enough to finger bang this freaking wild beast we call Godzilla.
What about King Kong though?
Bro, isn't he like a bit smaller than...
Nah, King Kong's a big motherfucker. He's fine in Empire State Building.
Okay, good point. Actually, good point.
Same size as Godzilla.
Same size?
They maybe a couple.
A couple inches, more like a few stories.
Like one's 4,500.
For them, a couple inches, like 2 or 3 stories, though, sadly.
No, because when there's in the post-fight update and the pictures,
When they were like
at
this.
the weigh-in, they were like pretty much even. And all the fucking,
So, like, when they were standing up straight.
yeah, when they were faced off.
Bro, they had him coming in with this full-on bat swing.
Yeah, Stegosaurus spikes. No, not Godzilla. I'm not kidding about that.
What surprises me, the wild part is, I actually understand this. If that was real, the freaking science behind this is interesting. So you know how you have atoms, right? You know, there's all that weird shit in you that makes you, well, you.
Dopamines?
Huh? Jungle beans?
Dopamine.
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 Dopamine. Okay, think about it this way. The freaking, the molecular, whatever it's called, the freaking things, okay, the DNA. That motherfucker is big. The evolution is astonishing.
Maybe they're more evolved than us.
Okay,
Maybe they're advanced.
if you think about it, what is Godzilla really? A reptile.
Horny toad. Overgrown.
Okay, Godzilla. That big beast, Godzilla, right?
He's actually just a Komodo dragon. On steroids.
A reptile, cold-blooded animal.
Like, he's kind. He can love people.
No, cold-blooded, like, I mean in the type of blood they have. Every reptile mostly is cold-blooded. Isn't that the point here I'm trying to make? The science behind it is actually quite fascinating. How does a reptile so small naturally grow so big?
Well, it's like being a koala bear with a polar bear.
You sadistic motherfucker.
Hey, it happens. It happens. It's across the country.
Why am I even surprised by this?
Koala bear. It'd be a koala. No. Koala. It'd be a koala bear. And they were leaving that little koala.
You got me left confused. Crossbreed a polar bear and a bear to get a koala? I'm confused.
Koala bear and a polar bear. Or a fucking
Your poor wife moment.
panda bear and a grizzly bear. Same.
Bro, aren't koala bears smaller?
They're like this big.
And what is a polar bear's size?
The big ass ones that live in the white.
Malaka.
Like these are boundaries.
A polar bear is the freaking massive size of a koala bear. Crossbreeding that is the wildest take I've ever heard in my life. Personally. Me personally. Dude. How? Where do you come up with these takes?
I just think about it all night.
You thought this all night?
It's not part of that. It's part of living on that. It's like,
I'm about to fall over.
I swear to God.
Of course. You got the joint in you. Of course. Hey, at least I have a good perching spot. Look, you see right there, your roof? Perfect spot to perch. Just need a ladder, get up there, and you're just good. My roof is not much of a perching spot, but it is. Alright. I'm gonna take a walk. Gonna need it. Also, dude, the koala bear would be crushed. Nope, nope. I surrender. I mentally surrender. Gummy bear, what? What? What the fuck? Well, I've heard it all. Additionally, heard it all. Oh, my side. That's like hell. 3 a.m. Nice. I'd be damned. Bathroom break. Surely. Alrighty, we are coming back gradually. Just got to the kitchen after coming from the bathroom. While I was taking a nasty dump, I also decided to take some time to take a look at the evidence I've gathered, process, and log all of it correctly. That shows I'm dedicated to transparency, something they're clearly not. Yeah, I'm just looking for something to do and something to eat. Boredom food. That's why I need boredom food. Weird take, but yeah. Nonetheless, I'd like to say they're not slick. Their new account was already reported, so the new content they're making is not going to help. But don't worry, I will hold up to my own words since I did say, and I'm quoting my own words, that after my birthday, I'll sometime soon make a new VOD regarding the drama. Until then, they can keep talking junk. I'll keep logging all their BS. And, well, clearly, I'm going to just keep blocking them. Also, if they try to send any more emails through any new email addresses, that will be logged too. From email to email system ID all the way to the time zone so authorities have it. Talk about cold bureaucracy. Honesty is truly just the coldest thing known to man when you actually know how to use it. But yeah, I'm not heartless. I'm just sick of them. And I genuinely lost my moral compass for them. For everyone else, I'm willing to open up. For them, nah, locked behind 12 gates, bro. I'm planning on moving the stream. What's running? Nothing's in there. So Assassin's Creed's in there? Bet. That's all I need to hear. Say less. Or say more, depending on how you like it. Guys, I'm going to make a new